Hi everybody, it's Rennie again. So I wanted to wait a little bit longer than what I have been doing earlier in the morning. It's around 12 o'clock noon here. Um, it's my third day, and I'm actually feeling much better. The way I'm eating, it gives me a lot more energy. I don't feel full all the time. I feel like I just want to do stuff, even though with my disability I can't. But I actually have been doing more around the house. My thing with my disability, and I wanted to get into that a little bit more, is it's called Guillain-Barré syndrome. It is why it's called that way. It's because two French doctors in, I believe, 1926 found this, and one doctor's name was Guillain, and the other doctor's name was Barré. It's also called another name for this. It's called Landry, and I believe that there was a third one involved, and his last name was Landry. Landry syndrome. What it basically does is that I had a viral infection, which was diarrhea, that I got medicine for, just a regular medicine that you take to go get through the viral infections, and antibiotic, that's what I'm looking for. And after I was sick, I believe, for like 3 or 4 days, and all of a sudden, I started getting heart palpitations. I could hear my heart beating in my ears. I had a headache that went into my neck, and I call it a neck headache, because I have never experienced anything like this. It was just so bad. Then what happened was, all of a sudden, I couldn't walk anymore. That night, I went to sleep, and I had to put all my clothes back on, because it didn't matter how much heat we had going on. I was freezing. Laying in bed, I had a really hard time trying to turn over. So that was on a Wednesday when I started all out. On a Friday, I finally went to the emergency room. They couldn't find anything. They said there was nothing wrong with me, but I couldn't walk. My husband had to help me. I mean, really help me. I could do steps, but really, I had to hold on to somebody to even take the steps. Turning around in bed was very hard because I had no strength in my hands left anymore. So on Monday morning, that was Friday. Now on Monday morning, I went in to my regular doctor. And my regular doctor, they were looking in my face, and this side here was drooping. So they thought I had a stroke. So they put me in the hospital. After I was in the hospital for 5 days, my backache was... Now my neck ache went away at that time, and it went down into my lower back. And I could not sleep. I could not sit. I could not lay. I get sleep for a couple hours. I wake up and just be in pain. And they gave me Ambien in the hospital. And believe me, Ambien is not for me. I don't like it because it made me so drowsy the next day. So they sent me home. I was on Tylenol, and I got up to the highest that you can take. And so basically, a long story short is that I ended up going to an orthopedic doctor that then prescribed me on steroids, and within hours I was feeling better. My back, I have never had back pain like that in my life before. So now that felt better, then they couldn't still figure out. I still at this time have no diagnosis of what was wrong with me, other than they thought I had a stroke, which when they did the MRI and the CT scan, they couldn't find anything, so they said it was a TIA, which they call is just a warning stroke that doesn't leave anything on your brain. Well, 6 weeks into this, I finally get diagnosed by a neurologist, because at that time I started asking my doctor, who else can I go to that maybe can go and look at me and tell me what maybe is the matter with this. And so he sent me to a neurologist, and my neurologist said that I had Guillain-Barré. And it will take a long time to get better, because it ate the outside lining. Like I said, your immune system, what it does, it turned on my nerve system and ate the outside lining of my nerves, basically everywhere, as I understand it. So the outside lining now has to regrow, and it does it, I believe, 1 millimeter a day. And I have no idea They said it could be 3 years, it could be longer. They said depending on how old you are. So I'm 47. So I don't know, it could be even longer than normally. I don't think I'm ever going to be 100%. I can walk, but I can only walk like maybe 30, 40 feet, 50 feet, and then I'm done. I can't do it no more because I'm just exhausted. I have days I get really, really tired. I have been getting busy, and these are all stuff that comes with it. I've been looking up stuff. I don't know. People also say that I've been seeing and hearing is that you can get fibromyalgia from this. Another thing that you can get is CIPD, which is chronic inflammatory, and that has to do also with the nerves and all the symptoms. I'm not diagnosed with it. I'm just saying that, you know, there's other things that goes with the illness that you have. So my husband decided to go and get me a scooter, and that helps me a lot because I cannot drive a car, because my neurologist says I have drop foot on both of my feet. It's getting better, of course, much better than what it was before, but I really have to watch how I walk because my toes, when your feet are straight like this, well, if I don't watch, my toes go under because I don't feel that, and I would just fall. So having the scooter, because I can't walk, if we go somewhere, going shopping, instead of, you know, waiting for a scooter there, it really makes a huge difference for me. I can be mobile, I can be me, who I am. I like to have fun, I like to enjoy life, and, you know, this is not going to set me back. No, I'm not going to let it happen. And so today I wanted to make sure that I maybe give you a little more insight of what I have. I've been knitting, started a new one, and I have this one already on that you saw the video of. Hopefully, if you didn't, subscribe to me, and I'm going to be updating all kinds of new stuff because I found a new love that I like to do is knitting and crocheting, because I sit in my den a lot of times and watch TV, and, you know, my dog is with me, laying right over here, snoring, like you can hear. She's sleeping though. So just wanted to give you a little bit of insight of me. Again, my name is Rennie, and you will see me a lot more. I'm going to give you a daily report of what's going on. Okay, love and hugs to all. Bye.